Good morning, All Saints, on this Wednesday morning, the 23rd of December. We are midway through this Christmas week. As I've been working and reading and doing, running errands, whatever it is, listening to music, listening to carols, preparing our Christmas services and listening to that music, it's rather astonishing to me the number of times that the child to be born is called a king. I mean, the Magi come to see a king. King Herod was threatened by this newborn king, born a child and yet a king. We sing it, we say it, we hear it. And I wonder if we ever just pause to think about what that means, because this is a child, this is a baby, this is God incarnate. And to God, a king does not look like the kind of king that we might have in mind with power and might and someone who rules over people with with an iron fist. And so it was interesting to me that in the daily readings, the psalm for today is Psalm 72. And this is a psalm that tells us what a king, what a godly king is. I'm just going to read a little bit of that to you. Give the king your justice, O God, and your righteousness to the king's son, that he may rule your people righteously and the poor with justice, that the mountains may bring prosperity to the people, and the little hills bring righteousness. He shall defend the needy among the people. He shall rescue the poor and crush the oppressor. And then jumping down a little bit to verse 11. All kings shall bow down before him, and all the nations do him service. For he shall deliver the poor who cries out in distress, and the oppressed who has no helper. He shall have pity on the lowly and poor. He shall preserve the lives of the needy. He shall redeem their lives from oppression and violence, and dear shall their blood be in his sight. This is not a king who glories in his own wealth and his own power, his own worth, his own might. All of what this king has is to the service of justice for the poor and the oppressed. This is who Jesus is. This is what God's reign looks like. And this is what, even today, a ruler, a governor, a president, a prime minister, a premier, whatever it is, this is the model of what it means to be someone who has power. It is to use that power not to provide charity, but to pursue justice on behalf of those who need it. So this is who Jesus was, and this is the one that we, as followers of Christ, this is the one. And these are the tasks that are set before us. I think that's a pretty good message here as we're approaching Christmas. Blessings to you and all those you love and pray for this day.